The forests of Cerealia are a thick, nigh impenetrable tangle of wilds that few dare navigate. Those who do are usually looking for a place to hide, from the law, from their pasts, from themselves. Eventually, they all find their way here. Everybody comes to Sam's. The booze is watered down and the clientele is shady, but that's all part of its charm. No one's here for the ambience, though. They come for the shadows, for the anonymity, and every now and then, for a deal. That's what brought me. Crunch hired me because I'm the best at what I do. I watch, I listen, I blend in. Hiding in plain sight is the name of the game, and I'm the champ. For all intents and purposes, I'm invisible. G'day, Rabbit. Long time no see, mate. Sorry, pal. You must have mixed me up with somebody else. Right. Say, Ginslinger, I was wondering what a guy would do to catch a meeting with your boss. Dunno about that, stranger. Sam is flat out like a lizard drinking. He's busy, mate. What? I think I can afford a minute of his time. 3 bloody box tops? That'll buy you a half-minute. Maybe. Bonza! Have a bit of the amber liquid and hang on. Back in a tick. That's the way Sam likes to do things. He keeps you waiting, keeps you thirsty and buying. The stink of desperation is strong in here. Smells like sweat and bad milk. And everywhere you look is a reminder that not every story has a happy ending. Like this one here. Caught me on a bad day is all, you outer space freak. Quake used to be one of the most powerful guys around. He could make the Earth move with a flick of his wrist. But years ago, there was a contest between Quake and an alien joker who lived among us for a while. A contest that Quake lost. He never quite recovered from the blow. Anytime you're ready for a rematch, you know where to find me, you propeller-headed son of a glitch. Now then, what can this humble barkeep do for you, old chap? I need passage. Dreadfully sorry, old man, but you seem to have mistaken me for the Department of Transportation. Cut it out, Sam. Everybody knows you're the only safe way through the forests. That's why I'm here. True, these wilds are most inhospitable to the unguided. May I ask your destination? I'm headed for Castle Chocula. Ah, I see. Coco neglected to inform me that you were insane. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'm going on behalf of Captain Crunch. On a strictly altruistic mission, I'm sure. But frankly, that matters to me not a jot. I do not take sides. I find a neutrality to be good for one's business and one's health. You know what else puts a spring in your step? 50 tops now, 50 more when I get back safe. I say, lovely evening for a stroll, what? Let's take a walk. Okay, seriously, hold up for a frickin' second! Disgusting habit, old fruit. Terribly bad for you, you know. Yeah, well, so's agreeing to infiltrate the headquarters of an evil mastermind. But here we are. Most of those who come to me for passage are hoping to avoid Chocula and his minions. You're the first who asked for directions to his front door. Rent doesn't pay itself. Hours pass, and the terrain slowly inclines as they reach the foot of the frosted peaks, and a wall of all-encompassing darkness that stretches as far as the eye can see. Ready to venture onward? Yeah? So how do you know which way is up in all of this? I just follow my nose. It always knows. This is where I leave you, my fluffy-tailed friend. Just don't forget to be back here in 2 days for the return trip. That's the deal. As I am a bird of my word, I'll be here. The question, dear fellow, is whether you will be. So, this is night. Well, it's dark enough. I start climbing, making use of the moonlight and the occasional flash of lightning to help me find my way. It's slow going, as I feel for each step in this shadow world, where anything could be hiding, watching. My teeth are rattling, and not just from the cold. I'm a guy who knows a thing or two about secrets, but here, this place, it feels like I've plunged into the black heart of every secret ever kept. What seems like an eternity of such lyrical waxing and inner monologuing passes until I come upon it at last. A stony black citadel stabbing at the sky. Castle Chocula. Can't exactly knock on the front door, so I follow my own nose to a less dignified point of entry. Now this is lucky. Crunch'll definitely want to know what poor saps the Count's got locked up in here. Psst. Hey, buddy. Who are you? No, it doesn't matter. Whoever you are, you need to get away. Don't worry about me, pal. So why's the Count got you chained up in here? For safety, you fool! Oh yeah? Whose? Everybody's! Fruit! Such bad things. Sonny? Sonny, it's TR. How long have they had you here, buddy? And I don't want to do these bad things, but the master says I have to, so I do. Sonny, listen, pull yourself together. I do the bad things the master tells me to, because the master gives me the puffs. The chocolatey puffs! The cocoa is the life! Please let us go. Who? Snap? Rabbit? Did they get you too? No, Are you and your brothers okay? Everybody thought you've been, discontinued. We're alive, yes, but we're a long way from okay. Can you help us? That's not the job, sorry. But I'm sure once I tell the captain what's happening here, he'll rally the troops, or something. Just hang in there. What else can we do? I'm a pretty tough guy. I've seen some things in my day, but seeing the Crispies like that, it rattled me. What could those harmless rice puffers, or Sonny or the bee, have done to deserve such treatment? What's Chocula after? That's what I'm here to find out. I just want to know what he promised you. Never ye mind about that, boyo. Surely it's not just protecting your stupid Lucky Charms. You don't know what you're talking about, Piggy. There'll be more powder in these charms than the likes of ye could ever comprehend. Maybe, but not enough to go head to head with, say, Cookie Jarvis, right? We're not likely to find out, now are we? Not as long as the old wizard keeps himself hid away. Isn't that your job, finding Jarvis? Among other things, ye may want to keep your eye on your own shores, ye great lumbering berry patch, and the other eye on your king. Checkmate. More direct methods. I believe it's time to confront the old man face to face. He has the information, I know it. Who else would the king and this wizard have trusted? However you proceed, Count, just don't forget our arrangement. Of course not, my friend. When night falls for good over this land, you and your people will meet no resistance. Chocula out! Uh-oh. Frank, please escort our guest to the throne room. So, Crunch has sent a spy, has he? Don't know what you're talking about, Gruesome. I was just taking in the sights. Smart Alec. Let me allay your fears, Rabbit. We will not harm you. In fact, you will be allowed to leave. For this is how you would deliver Cap'n Crunch into my hands! Wow. You really are that crazy. Everyone has a price, Rabbit. Listen, pal, there's not enough box tops in the world to make me betray the cabin. I see. And there's nothing else that you desire? Nothing at all? No. Are you sure? Tricks. The ghost has not been watching the fustian bargain being struck in Jocular's throne room. He has had other things on his mind. Or in it. Boo, Barry. Huh? What is it? It comes from everywhere and nowhere. From within and without, and then from somewhere else entirely. Boo, Barry. Your time comes. This isn't funny anymore. Who the heck are you? Boo, Barry. A voice that calls out to him, but will not answer in return. What are ye on about? Fade away, ye bothersome wee type-she! Boo, Barry. Boo, Barry. You must make a choice. Leaving Booberry to ponder the question, is it possible for a ghost to be haunted? Days later, at the prearranged time and place, Sam's has been closed for the day. Sam, do you think we could get some more light? I prefer the dark, thank you. Quiet. Dark. If not exactly empty. You! If you've harmed Sam, or the rabbit! Uncomfortable, perhaps, but not harmed. I'm not the monster you believe me to be, dear Captain. Come, sit. Let us have our long overdue chat. I have nothing to say to you, Count, save this. I pledge here and now that you will pay for every crime you have perpetrated against the people of this land. Well said. Sincerely. Didn't you find the captain's speech stirring, Frank? I got chills. These crimes you speak of could have been avoided altogether if I had received a different welcome to these shores. Did you never wonder what it was that drew me here? In Syria, I saw a land without a king, a land in need of a leader. I stepped up to fill that void and found myself resisted, reviled and feared. Me! I ask you, why would anyone fear me? You brought an evil magic to this land. You spoiled our eternal morning with darkness. But not enough to your liking, I take it? You know darn well it isn't! Just as you know, this is your last chance to tell me what enchantment the king and his pet wizard cast over this land to protect it from the fall of night. I've been around for a long time, Count. I know a lot of things. I know what you are, for instance. Oh, yes, and I would have certainly rather die than provide you with the knowledge you seek. Did you expect me to kill you just then? Why, yes, I rather thought you might. Nonsense. If you truly knew me as well as you claim, you would know that I never dirty my own hands with such matters. I have waited a lifetime for this, mon ami! Au revoir, Capitan! Satisfying, Monsieur Lefort? Ah, oui, Comte! More than you can know. Myself and my crew are yours, as we have agreed. Good. I believe I will have need of your services very soon. Come, Frank. What about these two? You gonna just leave 'em here? Why not? Let them carry the word about what happened here, about what I want, and what happens when I am denied. It's all right, Horatio. Your long voyage is over. Come home. Later. Horrible! Just horrible! Rabbit, go fetch Sea Dog and Tony. Quick as no. I can't. Don't you see? This is all my fault. I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry. Right, because those words, the cheapest in existence, make it all better. Do they snuff the guilt? Do they make you any less of a traitor? Was it worth it in the end? The culmination of a lifetime's desire, one bowlful of fruity bliss. Was that an acceptable trade-off for the life of a man like Cap'n Crunch? You're a smart guy, you know the answer.
Silly rabbit!
It was a morning that would be long remembered. The morning that Took and Sam and Coco exited the forest, carrying the lifeless form of the cabin between them. And though that morning was just as pleasant and bright as all the others, it came to be known as the day the shadow fell. A chill had crept into every heart that could not be ignored. The world had changed, and all feared that nothing could be done to put things right again. All that is but one. No one would suggest that he's gone before his time. The captain had put off this particular appointment for nearly 6 centuries, but I think we'd all agree that he's gone too soon. The loss of this one man is nearly incalculable, as he was so many things to each one of us. A teacher and role model, hero, leader, inspiration, a father, a friend. He believed the best in all of us, even when that belief was undeserved. And though he loved peace above all, he was never afraid to act when evil reared its head. That selfsame evil has won a terrible victory, but the war is not lost. For today, however, we put aside our thoughts of retaliation long enough to say goodbye to our friend. He sails into the next world in the manner he wished. Bon voyage, Captain Crunch. Smedley, if you would. Dash it all, this cannot stand! I suppose it can't. For years I've flown above it all, the petty skirmishes and spots. I took no sides. I served pixies and pirates, beasts and bakers the same. But this? This happened in front of me. I saw the glee in that monster's eyes. And that settles it for me, my friend. One cannot remain forever neutral. One can do one's stupidity. The SS Guppy gently burns away, drifting towards its last horizon, while, miles above, we find another ship on fire. Have to warn the captain! Everybody! They're coming! To be continued.